New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show with TJ, Riggins, Lindsay, Tech D, Rob.
Sets the tone for my day.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
We're going to talk about TJ behind his back here in just a second because he's not here today. He's celebrating with his family. His youngest child graduated college, which is crazy. It's crazy. But yeah, he'll be back tomorrow. Lindsay's a mess. Her kid had celebrated her 5th birthday. That child is Delilah. Very cute.
It's wild, right?
Yeah, she's so cute.
I just had her. I feel like I just had her.
You feel like you just had her.
I just had her.
Listen to Rob going, I don't know.
Yeah, well, thanks.
But yeah, TJ's not here today, and I've been kind of, I would never tell this in front of him, but since he's gone today, I was like, oh, this is a perfect opportunity to tell the story.
Yeah.
So what I learned about TJ recently is that he's pretty awkward in public.
Yeah.
And he's always said, like, when we do these live events and shows and things, he always points out, like, I'm pretty shy.
Yeah.
And I'm a lot quieter. And sometimes people ask me, like, what's wrong with you? But I'm really just shy. But in here, he's like the loudest one in the room, and he's boisterous and unafraid to share his opinions. But so the other day I was leaving work and I found myself right behind him in the car. And we ended up going to the grocery store at the same time.
Oh.
And I don't know that he saw me. So when I parked, he was talking on the phone.
Yeah.
And I walked by and I just went, hey, buddy, like waved in his window. And he was like, I could clearly see he was on the phone. So I went inside and did my shopping.
Yeah.
I'm checking out at self-checkout. He comes walking by and he like ducks down. And I said, oh, I'm going to come find you. Let me just finish this up. And so I wrap up at the self-checkout and I go back in the store and I go hunt him down. And he looks at me and he really kind of scared look on his face. He goes, you're not supposed to be back here. I went, what? He goes, once you check out, you're not supposed to walk back through the aisles. I was like, it'll be okay, man. Like, it's all right. What are you doing? What are you shopping for? He's like, well, I'm looking for some wraps. I'm going to make these crawfish pies. Yeah. And I was like, okay. And he's like still looking around. Like he's scared that they're going to come walk down to us and be like, hey, you're not supposed to be in here anymore.
Oh my God. Did you have a cart?
Yeah. But like,
I think I know what he's saying, but I know what you're saying too. He's like almost goody two-shoes.
Yes. He's a rule follower to the extent where he makes it like awkward.
Did he think your cart was going to stop? Those new carts, have you heard about those? This is probably what he's talking about. That stop?
No, he was just worried that I had gone out of the checkout zone back into the store and he was, being like a rule follower. But I was like, TJ, give me a break.
Yeah, and I'm the opposite of a rule follower.
Yeah.
And that's why TJ can't stand that. But I would do that in a minute and not care. If somebody said, hey, you need to go, okay, cool. Like, I'm just saying that. Mind your biz. Okay.
That's what I did. I said, all right, I guess we'll see you later. And I just walked away.
Maybe he just wasn't feeling like talking.
But I know I kind of also thought about that as well.
Because you also talked for 4 hours before.
Maybe.
On the show. But I don't know. I mean, if I see y'all out, TJ's kind of like Rob.
That's exactly what I'm thinking.
And he makes fun of Rob for doing that.
He's harsh on Rob.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you say, Rob?
Yeah, I would say so.
So what happens when Rob and TJ meet out?
Yeah.
They just don't even.
They're both just ducking down behind the aisles.
I mean.
Yeah, how did you avoid TJ that one time, Rob? What was the last time? You saw him at a gas station, right?
I think so, and I think I just saw where he was going. I avoided that area.
But that blows my mind, but I think, I don't know. I don't know. It's weird.
It's so weird and so not TJ that it's just been on my mind for a while. And once he hears this, he's going to probably want to call me nasty names, but that's okay because I love him anyway.
Yeah.
We've got Now Trending coming up next.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
So I just tried Mandu and it is freaking awesome. You need to check this out. It's a trainer-led electromuscle stimulation workout that increases energy, endurance, and strength. So just 15 minutes at Mandu is like 6 hours in the gym. So say goodbye to plateauing and achieve your fitness goals with Mandu. If you want to give it a try, your first session is absolutely free. So sign up at mandu.com or go to tjriggins.com/fitness.
Introducing the new Media Center on the TJRiggins.com home screen. Watch the TJ and Riggins Show with new Carolina-specific content, deals, and more. Available to check out every weekday. Add it to your phone's home screen today.
Subscribe to our YouTube channel at the Media Center at TJRiggins.com and watch the TJ and Riggins Show, extra funny and new playlists. TJ Riggins TV is sponsored by Cozy Earth. Get that amazing 41% off deal that TJ has at our deals page using code TJ. TJRiggins.com/deals.
The most important stories in the world. This is Now Trending on the TJ and Riggins Show.
Jordan Hudson, one of the top trending topics, by the way. TJ's not here today. He'll be back tomorrow, celebrating with his family. But Jordan Hudson is the girlfriend of Bill Belichick.
Oh.
She's the 24-year-old girlfriend of the 73-year-old coach. She was in the Miss Maine pageant over the weekend, placed third. And the New York Post has a headline, Jordan Hudson looking sour after losing the Miss Maine. I didn't know she was a beauty pageant contest.
I could have looked at her and known.
And seen it?
Yeah.
What is it about her that strikes you as beauty pageant?
Everything.
Really?
Yeah. I'm not into that.
Not in a good way either, right?
Not in a good way. I could go through a whole list. I need a minute, but if you let me make one, I've got like 1,000 things that tell me that's what she's into.
Is it her look or her personality?
It's not her look.
You've heard about?
It's not her look as much as her personality.
Okay.
I hate to say this because there's a lot of pageant people out there, but like cattiness.
Okay.
Thinking she's better than other people. I mean, I don't know why I don't care about her.
Yeah.
And this isn't every pageant girl, but it's
enough of them
to
give them the stereotype.
Yeah. And you're going to be sour that you got third. You're lucky you got third. I mean, no offense. Boom. You're lucky you got third. I think third's gracious,
Well, and then again, it's Maine. I don't know. Do they even have hot people in Maine?
I don't know, but I don't find her hot. Do you?
Oh, yeah. She's pretty.
Okay.
Yeah, she's pretty hot.
Okay. It's her eye. It's just like...
A lot to take
She's
in.
just like a lot. Yeah. She's just a lot. She's kind of like a robot. Like, you will not talk about that.
Yeah.
Just, I don't know. I don't like her.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
I get that vibe from you now.
Can you tell?
Yeah. Well, she was also in the news late last week because they said she's been barred from the football facilities at UNC Chapel Hill.
I could see that too.
And then the school immediately was like, that's not true, but come on. It's so specific that it sounds like it's true.
And she's too opinionated for everything. And not even opinionated. She's like boisterous, or is that the word? I don't know. Whatever. Aggressive.
Trying to insert herself into this legendary coach's story.
And like, he's like, he could be your grandfather. Let him do his thing. He's been doing his. You're not in this.
Yeah.
When did you join?
He got peppermints in his pocket. This man is just wanting to chill out and,
He's wanting his peppermint. He's wanting his Werther's Original.
Yeah, and watch some Wheel of Fortune.
Yeah.
And, not be toting around this third place winner.
I don't like her. I hope she is barred. I hope.
I love you got strong opinions about her, Lindsay.
Yeah, I really have disdain for her.
I like that.
Yeah.
Igloo is trending. They've recalled 1.2 ice chests because there have been finger amputations. A lot of finger injuries. So now they've...
When you shut it?
I think so. It's something about the closing mechanism. But there's 1.2 of these things out there, and they're all being recalled because some of these injuries have resulted in,
Is it children? I mean, I'm trying to think.
I don't think they have details about the people who have sustained injuries, but
that's terrible.
Yeah, it's kind of
crazy. 1.2 million? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, 1.2
But
million.
also, there's a lot of things that, doors, for example, you just got to be careful. Car doors.
Sure. And TJ's sort of our ice chest connoisseur, so I got to make sure he doesn't have one of these. So we don't need TJ with 9 fingers running around.
Well,
here.
Can't you just be careful? Is it like any ice chest? You just got to be careful your finger's not in the way.
Just be more careful. I think that's the lesson of the day. We've got more next.
More TJ and Riggins coming up. Where are these huge discounts on great products? The deals page at TJRiggins.com.
Check it out.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Yeah.
The most important stories in the world. This is Now Trending on the TJ and Riggins Show.
All right, Jordan Hudson, one of the top trending topics, by the way. TJ's not here today. He'll be back tomorrow, celebrating with his family. But Jordan Hudson is the girlfriend of Bill Belichick.
Oh.
She's the 24-year-old girlfriend of the 73-year-old coach. She was in the Miss Maine pageant over the weekend, placed third. And the New York Post has a headline, Jordan Hudson looking sour after losing the Miss Maine. I didn't know she was a beauty pageant contest.
I could have looked at her and known.
And seen it?
Yeah.
What is it about her that strikes you as beauty pageant?
Everything.
Really?
Yeah. I'm not into that.
Not in a good way either, right? Not
in a good way. I could go through a whole list. I need a minute, but if you let me make one, I've got like 1,000 things that tell me that's what she's into.
Is it her look or her personality?
It's not her look.
You've heard about?
It's not her look as much as her personality.
Okay.
I hate to say this because there's a lot of pageant people out there, but like cattiness.
Okay.
Thinking she's better than other people. I mean, I don't know why I don't care about her.
Yeah.
And this isn't every pageant girl, but it's
enough of them to give them the stereotype.
Yeah. And you're going to be sour that you got third. You're lucky you got third. I mean, no offense. Boom. You're lucky you got third. I think third's gracious,
Well, then again, it's Maine. I don't know. Do they even have hot people in Maine?
I don't know, but I don't find her hot. Do you?
Oh, yeah. She's pretty.
Okay.
Yeah, she's pretty hot.
Okay. It's her eye. It's just like...
A lot to take
She's
in.
just like a lot. Yeah. She's just a lot. She's kind of like a robot. Like, you will not talk about that.
Yeah.
Just, I don't know. I don't like her.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
I get that vibe from you now.
Can you tell?
Yeah. Well, she was also in the news late last week because they said she's been barred from the football facilities at UNC Chapel Hill.
I could see that too.
And then the school immediately was like, that's not true, but come on. It's so specific that it sounds like it's true.
And she's too opinionated for everything. And not even opinionated. She's like boisterous, or is that the word? I don't know. Whatever. Aggressive.
Trying to insert herself into this legendary coach's story.
And like he's like, he could be your grandfather. Let him do his thing. He's been doing this. You're not in this.
Yeah.
When did you join?
He got peppermints in his pocket. This man is just wanting to chill out and
He's wanting his peppermint. He's wanting his Werther's Original.
Yeah, and watch some Wheel of Fortune.
Yeah.
And not be toting around this third place winner.
I don't like her. I hope she is barred. I hope.
I love you got strong opinions about her, Lindsay.
Yeah, I really have disdain for her.
I like that.
Yeah.
Igloo is trending. They've recalled 1.2 ice chests because there have been finger amputations. A lot of finger injuries. So now they've...
When you shut it?
I think so. It's something about the closing mechanism. But there's 1.2 of these things out there, and they're all being recalled because some of these injuries have resulted in,
Is it children? I mean, I'm trying to think.
I don't think they have details about the people who have sustained injuries, but...
That's terrible.
Yeah, it's kind of
crazy. 1.2 million, is that what you're saying?
Yeah, 1.2 million.
But also, there's a lot of things that, I mean, doors, for example, you just got to be careful.
Yeah.
I mean, car doors, I mean...
Sure, and TJ's sort of our ice chest connoisseur, so I got to make sure he doesn't have one of these, so... We don't need TJ with 9 fingers running around
Well,
here.
I mean, can't you just be careful? Is it like any ice chest? You just got to be careful your finger's not in the way.
Just be more careful. I think that's the lesson of the day. We've got more next.
More TJ and Riggins coming up.
You've found your diamond in the rough. Now it's time to find a diamond to celebrate that love. R. Gregory Jewelers takes the search overseas to the diamond capital of the world, Antwerp, Belgium. For your 1 in a million, choose an Antwerp diamond from R. Gregory Jewelers.
Introducing the new Media Center on the TJRiggins.com home screen. Did you know you can add the homepage to your phone's home screen? It's easy. Check out the instructions at the top, and it only has to be done once. Add it to your phone's home screen today.
Our charity Peyton's Promise is supported by you, the radio family, and some great businesses like Bradham Comfort Services. They've been providing Charlotte, North Carolina and surrounding areas with AC repair and installation services since 1975. Started by two brothers who understood the importance of putting their clients first. They've built a legacy of excellence in their field, and their commitment to quality and transparency has defined their company for nearly 5 decades. Learn more at bradhamcomfort.com.
Now, back to the TJ and Riggins Show.
Listen everywhere.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
My name is Riggins. TJ's not here today. He'll be back tomorrow, but Lindsay is here with me. Tech D Rob working the board from home. Lindsay, how long have we been knowing each other, Lindsay? A long time.
Long time. I was 27 when I started.
And I'm 3 years younger than you. You're 41 now.
Yeah, so you are 24?
Might have been 24.
I just had to do that in my fingers.
Early 20s,
Yeah.
you know, it was
Yeah.
just, it was a long time ago.
Yeah.
And we've grown
Yeah.
a lot. We're probably not
Yeah.
the same people.
No.
In some ways, maybe we are.
I'm actually probably way more different than anybody.
You think?
Yeah.
And this all happened because you had kids?
And grew up 27 to 41. That's
Yeah, that's crazy.
yeah.
Who do you think has changed the least in your time?
Rob.
Really?
And I don't mean that in a negative way.
Yeah.
I've always thought he was just chill and normal. I mean, not normal. Not normal. As I,
Okay. Can we go to the next question?
No, I didn't mean I didn't mean anything negative. It's a good thing. You've just always been even kill. Like that's.
Yeah. You know what you're getting with Rob.
You know what you're
Rob's
getting.
pretty much the same every day.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's a compliment, Rob. You don't think so?
No, it was until she was like, not normal.
not normal.
But,
No, you're normal, but you're not
no,
normal. But I don't.
No, I understand.
Yeah.
No, it's good. That was a compliment. I appreciate
Yeah.
it.
How do you think Lindsay's changed, Rob?
Well, I think she's a little more emotional than I remember her being with these children.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Not much otherwise, I don't think, really.
Oh.
Yeah. She still stank?
Yeah.
I
She
do,
don't think
'cause-
she stank, but she do.
I do because I'm wearing natural deodorant now.
you probably,
Ew.
Lindsay, who do you think's going to have kids first, me or Rob?
Oh, you know what? I'm envisioning. I can kind of see the future sometime. No, I'm kidding. I'm envisioning maybe both the same time, like the
Really?
same couple years.
Okay.
That would be so fun.
For you?
For kind of.
Hey, I don't know who that's going to be fun for.
I think it would be fun to be pregnant or having a child with someone you know at the same time.
Yeah.
I did not experience that at all. All my close friends now have literally, they all have a 1-year-old.
Yeah.
I have 3 and 5, so I was kind of before them. And then all my high school friends had them a long time ago.
Yeah.
So I was the same. So I think it'd be fun having.
My parents are putting the pressure on. They're like, I'm the last of 3 boys
Yeah.
to have kids.
Yeah.
And I said, I want to have kids. I'm excited to be a dad and stuff. But you
Yeah.
got to remember, my dad always had pretty harsh opinions about children. Like we were seen and not heard. I actually have audio of my dad talking about his thoughts on kids. Let's see.
13 to 21-year-olds. They're not real bright. And starting at 13, they think they're a heck of a lot smarter than they really are. You know, it's like larva changes its form. 13-year-olds become 16-year-olds, and they are the cockiest, rudest, and they need to get slapped a little bit more than we probably do. But then the light starts to shine in their eyes when they get to be 20, 21. And then they realize maybe they weren't that smart and we weren't that dumb. But it just takes a long time for them to figure it out. Profound, remember, I'm not very profound. I don't know. I didn't pay attention a lot in biology class, but it's the larva and it changes into... I don't know. What do they change into? Worms, and then they turn into butterflies? I have no idea.
No, my dad not the most profound, but you get what he's saying. Yeah.
I 100% agree with all of that. The larva thing, I don't know anything about.
More next.
More TJ and Riggins coming up. Make your company part of the new radio explosion. Go to tjriggins.com/explosion. Thank you for joining us. This is TJ and Riggins.
The perfect start
start to the day.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show.
Just the best.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Welcome back to the TJ and Riggins Show. TJ will be back tomorrow, but Lindsay's here and Tech D Rob is here. My name is Riggins. It's so fun having you back, Lindsay.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
I have fun.
Good.
I had fun since day one when I came back.
We always have a good time.
Yeah.
But I feel like we have an opportunity to learn, here on this show. It's not just about teaching and preaching. Mm-hmm. It's also about opening your ears and listening. So today I thought it would be so much fun if we learned a little about Lindsay.
Okay.
Now, I've got a game here. It's called Does Lindsay Care About It? Ooh. Does Lindsay care about it? So I'm going to throw out some topics.
Good one.
And Tech D Rob, I want you to guess whether or not Lindsay will care about the topic. And then Lindsay will tell us if she does, in fact, care.
Okay.
So Tech D Rob, does Lindsay care about the new Pope?
Not at all.
Lindsay, do you care about the new Pope?
Not at all.
Perfect. 1 for 1. Tech D Rob, does Lindsay care about the reports out that the Real Housewives of New York City has been canceled?
I would say yes. I'll go with yes on this one.
Lindsay, do you care?
I'm crushed.
You're crushed. You like that show, huh?
I like it. I like it.
Tech D Rob,
Perfect dichotomy there.
Does Lindsay care about the government's crackdown on food dyes like red number 3?
Ooh, this could be tricky. It could mean that she's not going to get a snack that she likes anymore because of it. So I'll go with yes. Let's go with yeah.
Okay, Lindsay, do you care about the government crackdown on food dyes?
I'm upset about it because I like food dyes.
They're great, huh?
But I should say I don't like them because the kids.
Yeah.
But no, I don't. I love them.
Yeah, you like them in the snack because you like certain snacks that
I like
have
'em.
those things.
I
dyes.
like the snacks. I don't want my kids to eat
pretty
them.
much nailed this.
Yeah, you nailed it.
Yeah, it turns out you know a lot about Lindsay.
Yeah.
Love that.
It's not super hard to be.
You can kind of guess where you're going to go, but maybe there'll be some surprises in here. Let's find out. Tech D Rob, does Lindsay care about NFL quarterback Derek Carr announcing his retirement after 11 seasons in the league?
Absolutely not.
Lindsay, do you care?
Is he hot?
Yeah, he's good looking.
Okay, then yes.
Okay.
Gotcha, Rob.
I thought maybe that might be the reason, but I didn't go there.
Gotcha, Rob.
Is he hot?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
if
he's good looking.
Okay, then
That's all you need
it's
to know.
devastating. Yeah. It's not wearing those pants anymore.
That's funny. Rob, does Lindsay care about the rock band The Who announcing their North American farewell tour?
I really hope it's a no.
Lindsay, do you care?
It's gonna be a no
It's
for
gonna be
me.
a no.
Yeah.
Do you know who The Who is?
I do. I feel like my parents might have listened, or maybe my dad, or
Yeah, it's way before your time.
Yeah.
right?
Well, they do all the CSI theme songs too. Like that's the only thing I remember them from.
See, and I don't watch that
You don't watch it. You're not CSI.
unless it's on Real Housewives or like Southern Charm. I'm not into it.
Wonderful. Rob, does Lindsay care about Bill Belichick's 24-year-old girlfriend being barred from the UNC football practice facilities?
I think she might a little bit because it's kind of funny.
Yeah, Lindsay, do you care?
Yeah, I'm glad she is.
Yeah, you do care.
Yeah.
And you're glad she's been.
I'm glad. I don't care the other way.
Yeah, right.
I care. I'm glad.
And those are just reports out. The school says that's not true, but I thought that would be interesting to ask her. Rob, does Lindsay care that there's a report out that Justin Bieber skipped the Met Gala to record his next album?
Ooh, I don't think so. I don't think she likes his music that much.
Lindsay, do you care?
I absolutely love J Beebs, and I
sorry.
care.
Love
Yeah.
that.
Give me a new album, but don't make it what you've been doing on your Instagram.
Yeah, he's kind of going through it out there.
Make it kids bop again, and
Yeah.
I love it.
Tech D Rob, does Lindsay care that Panda Express is introducing karaoke into a lot of their restaurants so you can enjoy a fine Chinese meal while singing some karaoke?
I don't think she cares because she probably doesn't go into a Panda Express to eat.
Excellent point, Lindsay. Do you care?
I've never been, and if the food's good, I'll go. But if they have karaoke, I am never going. Never.
Perfect. That's my kind of girl right
Yeah.
there. I love to see it. So we got more coming up next.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Hey, it's TJ, the #1 influencer for Cozy Earth. So why did I agree to endorse such a frou-frou company like Cozy Earth? Well, because they wouldn't stop begging me. And at least all their stuff is super luxurious, and they have the perfect Mother's Day gifts. Now look, I'm not going to lie to you. You may have sticker shock right at first, but don't freak out because you're going to get a huge 41% discount on everything because you know me. Just use my name as the code and you're going to save a lot of money. Go to tjriggins.com/deals for Cozy Earth and use the code TJ this Mother's Day.
Add TJRiggins.com to your phone's home screen. Open your phone's browser, type TJRiggins.com, and click the top banner to learn how to easily add to both iOS and Android phones. Everything is now on the homepage, TJRiggins.com.
In Ace's memory, Peyton's Promise is doing more in 2025 thanks to you and great partners like the Temple Team at tjriggins.com/Temple Team or 704-235-3000. Let them know TJ sent you.
New Radio Net presents The TJ and Riggins Show with TJ, Riggins, Lindsay, Tech D Rob.
Sets the tone for my day.
This is The TJ and Riggins Show.
All right, so TJ will be back tomorrow. He's celebrating with his family. They got a kid that just graduated college. And I say kid, he's 21. Not a kid.
Yeah.
To me, he's a kid.
And he's leaving the nest.
Yeah, I know. That's that's on top of it.
Yeah.
He's getting ready to flee the coop. What do they call it? Fly the coop?
Yeah.
But yeah, it's crazy. I know. It's just a lot of changes and
You
stuff.
think I'm emotional now.
Yeah.
Gonna need to be put under during that time.
I love that you're so fragile these days.
Who knew?
Who would have known?
I don't know.
Well, I thought, since TJ's not here, it's a great opportunity to catch up with Rob. Rob's had so many changes in his life. Mm-hmm. He's working a new job now in addition to this show.
Like a nice dress job.
He dresses totally different.
He's on the gym phase.
He goes to the gym.
Yep. He's no fast food. It blows my mind. I eat more fast food than Rob.
Probably.
Yeah, 6 weeks now since I've had fast food.
I definitely do. There are some days where I have it twice a day.
Do you really?
I mean, I'm in my car a lot with them kids. I am.
I believe you, but that's the reason.
I eat my fast food.
Yeah. It shouldn't be a reason. I should pack a lunch.
Yeah. That's crazy. Well, sorry, Rob. I mean, we're telling everybody about what you're doing, but what do we need to know about your life right now? What has changed in the last couple months that you think people should know about?
I think you pretty much nailed it. So I still go to the gym. I try to go at least once a day, but sometimes it ends up being once a week. Mm-hmm. But that, and I'm doing like walks outside now.
Love that.
Love it.
I mean, this was like an anti-outside guy.
Yeah.
He was like, what's outside for me?
So when I said he hadn't changed much, I feel like he really has. And I haven't seen him in a while. So I
think my personality hasn't changed, but my activities have changed a little bit.
Yeah.
I mean, that's huge though.
Yeah, he's going outside and going on walks and like going to the gym all the time. Working on his fitness, so delicious. You want a taste of what he's got? He's so delicious.
Well, outside walks are a lot easier on my feet than a treadmill for some reason. I don't understand why that is. But
all right.
Less impact, potentially? I don't know.
And you're single now. Are you dating anybody?
No. I haven't been on a date in years. I mean, technically.
Yeah, because y'all dated for a while.
And are you happy?
Yeah, I'm happy-ish.
You're happy-ish.
Were you happier when I did your Bumble for you?
No, that was a low point.
Okay.
Ow!
So I was gonna, that stung a little bit, but I was gonna re-up that if. Okay, well,
that was a low point.
That was a low.
Him.
I mean, I can't believe I was part of a low point for Rob.
Yes.
Who would have thought?
I just wasn't ready for anything like that, and it felt weird. I don't know.
I mean, I thought that might be a high. You like meeting people.
Oh my gosh!
I didn't meet anybody.
You chatted. I saw your chats.
I chatted, and then I unmatched a lot of them.
He did. He didn't go into it with an open heart like you wanted him to. But please believe that is maybe my favorite line Lindsay's ever said. I can't believe I was a low point for Rob.
Yeah, for Rob. I mean, I'm devastated.
I loved going to meeting you that day and talking because I love you, Lindsay. I did.
Yeah.
So that was a good part, but then I just wasn't into it.
It all went downhill after that.
It really did. It was his low point.
Low point. going to cry.
And now trending coming up next.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show. TJ, Riggins, and Lindsay want to thank you for listening. Let's go! This is the TJ and Riggins Show. Most important stories in the world. This is Now Trending on the TJ and Riggins Show.
That Diddy trial opening statements happened today, and it's a big day. They expect the trial to last 8 weeks, I think they said. But they're even painting the outside of the courthouse because they know there's going to be so many cameras on the courthouse every single day.
And they needed a remodel, I guess.
I think so. They don't want to look like there's some sort of shoddy.
Didn't they? They had
courthouse.
a lot of time to think about that.
I know.
I mean,
and it's in New York. You would have thought there's been higher profile trials that would have happened. But yeah, they had the painting crews and stuff. There's going to be a lot of attention on this case.
Crazy. I wish I was in the courtroom.
Are you one of those people that would really like to be in the courtroom for these things?
Yeah. If it's not a murder, yes. You know, I was on a murder case, a murder trial. I was on the jury.
Right.
In Concord.
Right.
2010.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And did you find the guy guilty?
Oh, right when he walked in the courtroom, day one. I was like, he's guilty. They should have never picked me. I was like early 20s. I was like crying the whole time. I was like, look at him.
You're trying to grab the judge's gavel. Guilty. And you're like, that's not for you.
He just looked guilty.
Really?
And he was. He pled guilty after like a month of us. It was the last day we were what do you call it? Deliberating.
Yeah.
And he pled guilty.
Really?
And I'm like, you mom.
Yeah, you just wasted all my time.
All my time. I'm getting 20 cents an hour.
But you enjoyed the experience.
Not the no, because the people that he killed, the grandchildren got up there and spoke, and they were like 7 years old, and they were crying. I was crying. I'm the worst one to be on a jury.
Yeah, right.
You know,
yeah.
I'm just too emotional.
Maybe.
I mean, I was the only one that was crying.
Yeah.
But the Diddy case, oh yeah, nobody. I mean, people got hurt, sure.
Yeah.
But it wasn't like a murder.
Right.
You know.
Yeah. So that's interesting, and I know a lot of people want to be in the courtroom for this thing as it all plays out. But yeah, they say Diddy's got white hair and a white beard. He looks totally unrecognizable.
It's weird to me.
I know, it's very odd.
So he dyed his hair this whole time? Is that what?
Maybe. I mean, maybe it's just the stress of just being in the pen.
Do you get gray hair from stress?
I think so.
Oh, I'm learning all these things because I'm stressed on a daily basis. But I can't tell. I don't know because I get my hair done.
Oh, right. They cover it all up.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's a trick.
Yeah. Taylor Swift also in the news. She's been subpoenaed in this Blake Lively, Justin Baldoni mess. Taylor Swift once very good friends with Blake Lively and has been wrapped up into the story. And I guarantee she's livid. She's like, I was just trying to be a friend to you. Now I'm going to court for you. I got to be subpoenaed over your lawsuit. She's going to be livid.
And Taylor was taking her to the games, the Chiefs games and doing the sweets, and I was just trying to be your friend.
And now I'm wrapped up in your mess.
I'm not going to your mess.
Yeah.
I guess she has to. But
I guess she has to now. And then Kate Gosselin in the news over the weekend. Remember Kate plus 8?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, her 8 are now 21 years old.
Oh,
and
how?
Oh my God. She posted a picture of the, 4 of the 6 that she had at the same time. And they're 21 years old, all drinking cocktails, and she lives right around the corner here.
I heard.
Yeah.
I don't love her. I never, even on Kate plus 8, she was harsh.
Yeah. I find her very attractive.
Really? Yeah. Even with the spiky short?
Not as much with the spiky short, but with the long hair, absolutely. Yeah. I like an aggressive a woman to put me in my place every once in a while.
Well, she would have, because she put her ex-husband in. Poor thing. He was like a rug. He was like a mat. She just walked all over.
Yeah, it was crazy. So, yeah, her kids
do adult films now.
That's true. That is true.
Well.
So, TJ's not here today, and we're going to share some stories about TJ behind his back because who needs his opinion on anything? So, we'll get to that coming up next.
More TJ and Riggins coming up.
Okay, guys, I can't gatekeep this anymore. I cannot wait for you to try Love Indus skincare products. I am so obsessed with them. Love Indus has gotten awards in Cosmopolitan magazine, in Vogue, Beauty Best Products. You're going to love Love Indus. It's a celebrated skincare line that blends South Asia's rarest ingredients with advanced dermatology. It consistently gets beauty reviews and rave reviews on the products. You have to check them out. Over 5-star reviews. It's insane. And I spoke with them, and they actually gave all the listeners of our show 21% off their entire order with code TJ. So get it at loveindus.com or the deals page at tjriggins.com/deals.
Now, back to the TJ and Riggins Show.
Listen everywhere.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Make sure you go subscribe to the show on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music, YouTube, tjriggins.com, blah, blah, blah. It's everywhere.
Everywhere.
All major podcast platforms. Every weekday. TJ's not here today because he's celebrating with his family. Lindsay's emotional because her daughter, Delilah, turned 5 over the weekend. Mm-hmm. That's a cute little girl. You got cute kids. I'll say that about you.
Thank you. And she is so tenderhearted.
Yeah.
Like worse than me. I mean, emotional.
Yeah.
And her teacher said the other day she just cares so deeply for others. Like if someone's crying, she'll just go over there and cry with them and give them a big hug.
Yeah. Who's going to be the bigger problem, the boy or the girl?
Brooks.
He's going to be a problem?
Yeah.
We posted a video of him over the weekend. Mm-hmm. He had heard a clip of the show.
So our business manager, Adam, sent me a clip of the show to listen to about an endorsement thing we had. And they were eating dinner. It was the night I was fasting for my colonoscopy.
Okay.
So I had made him like Kraft mac and cheese, like stuff I would not want to eat, even though I was dying for it, you know. Sure. So they were sitting there eating. They love it. And all of a sudden, Brooks goes, ooh, and I knew what he was about to say, so I whipped my phone out because I'm like, this is going to be good. He said, TJ said stupid. I said, so what is that? He said, I don't know. I said, is it a bad word? He said, oh, yeah, it's a bad word. It's a bad word. He won't let it go. He said the other day, after this had all been done, TJ says bad words.
Oh.
Yeah. He's stuck on it.
That's going to be TJ's new thing. He's like the bad word guy.
He's the bad word guy. And then Delilah calls him AJ. She can't wrap her head around TJ for some reason. She's like, AJ did say a bad, but he's an adult.
Yeah, right.
He's an adult.
Do they have any concept of like what you do yet? Like on the radio? They understand it?
Already. And this is why you should never tell them certain things are bad words. I told Delilah not to say hate. And she said, why? And I said, well, it's a bad word because if you hate someone, I just said it's a bad word, don't say it. So now in everyday life, I'm like, God, I hate that, Kyle. And she's like, don't say hate. She's in the other room yelling. I mean, it's constant because I must say that a lot.
You must.
I'm a pessimist. I don't know. Or I hate this or I hate that. But I'm not saying I hate someone. So then I tried to explain that to her and she just isn't getting it.
Kids pick up on that stuff so quickly. Like the story I always share, and I've told this many times, but I was eating dinner at my brother's house in Georgia, and my nephew walked up. He was probably 3 at the time, and he points his finger at me. He says, "Come here, I got to tell you a secret," kind of thing. So I lean down, and he does it like this. He goes, "I'm gonna call you a liar." And I went, "What?"
That never gets old.
And I just I went, "What?" And he said, "I'm gonna call you a liar," and then kind of glared at me and walked away.
Yeah.
And my brother goes, "What did he say to you?" I said, I don't know. He said he's going to call me a liar. He's like, oh, yeah, he's been calling everybody a liar lately. And I'm like, what is that?
They just get stuck on. But since you told me that story, I say it as a joke now. I'm going to look at Kyle. I'm going to call you a liar. It's hilarious.
But I was like I was like, go do it. Call me a liar. I don't care. Who do you know?
Yeah.
You're like 2.
Yeah. And what did you even say to say that? He just wanted to say that?
I was like eating lasagna, and he was just like, come here.
I'm going to call you a liar.
I'm going to call you a liar.
I love that. I wish I had that on camera. Do it then.
I will choke you out.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Chokehold.
We got the craziest letter from a radio friend of ours, and I think only Lindsay is going to be the one on the show to be able to relate to this. So we're going to get her opinion about this coming up next.
More TJ and Riggins coming up. Subscribe to all the shows at tjriggins.com and never miss the latest episodes. Thank you for joining us. This is TJ and Riggins. TJ and Riggins. TJ and Riggins. TJ and Riggins.
The perfect start to the day.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show.
Just the best.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
So this is the TJ and Riggins Show. TJ will be back tomorrow, but Lindsay's here. And were you a party girl? You went to ECU, which is kind of known as East Carolina University. It's known as sort of one of the best party schools in the country.
Hands down. Yeah.
Were you a partier? So I'm assuming you did party while you were there.
I did my fair share.
Were you partier in high school and stuff like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we got this letter, a message from one of our radio friends. He lives across the country.
Yeah.
But he said, what's up, fellas? I was in your neck of the woods this past week, and I thought I'd share. TJ will get a kick out of this. Now, I'll share this with TJ when he gets back. But he said, I paid 2 sisters who are in college. They live in my neighborhood to babysit my house and take care of my dogs recently. They've always been pleasant, and they seemed responsible. All I asked was that they take care of the place and don't have anyone over. But I returned a week later. The house was a little bit messy, but the dogs were fine. That no problem. But I took the trash out to the garbage, and I discovered a giant bag of empty beer bottles.
No.
And at the bottom of the trash can, and 2 empty bottles of whiskey.
Oh, what? Whiskey? High school girls drinking whiskey?
Well, no, college.
Oh, college. Well, okay.
But underage, I believe.
Sure.
I was shocked. These girls are only 19. I don't want to cause a lot of drama in my neighborhood, but I'm wondering, do I just let their parents know? Do I confront them myself because they are 19?
Yeah.
Or do I just move on and take it as a lesson learned, keep my mouth shut? What would you do, TJ Riggins? I know what you would do, whatever that means. Miss y'all. See you soon.
I think he's saying you would just let it go.
That's true.
Yeah.
I would.
Yeah. Same though.
What?
Let it go.
Let it go.
Don't hire them again.
Yeah.
If it's, as long as it's not your beer, they didn't steal from you.
Yeah.
They brought it in, but just don't hire them again.
Don't hire them again.
You don't have to tell their parents. That's lame.
That's exactly what I'm saying now.
Yeah.
Maybe it's because I don't have kids yet, but I'm glad to hear you say that because you do have kids.
Well, they're 19. I mean,
Right.
in some countries they can drink.
Yeah, in a lot of places. I mean, TJ grew up, I think the drinking age was like 14.
12. Yeah. They smoked at 9. So, yeah.
There's something crazy down there.
Yeah.
So I know. I think, but if TJ was here, he would probably say you got to tell their parents, I think.
I think he might say that. I don't love that.
Which is so lame, right?
Yeah, because it could have been me.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if you ever threw a party while your parents were out of town. I did it one time during a summer back at home between freshman and sophomore year. And then my brother is the one who brought friends over.
Yeah.
And we got caught because our neighbor came over and was like, and told our dad that he found beer cans in his front yard.
See, that's so lame.
Yeah, like totally snitched on us.
No.
We had never done anything like that. We did it one time.
Yeah, and you're alive, you're breathing, you're healthy, you're fine.
Yeah.
Don't intervene.
And I still don't like that guy.
Well, yeah.
Like 20 years.
Are they still neighbors?
No.
Oh, no, because you're, yeah.
Yeah, they moved.
Yeah.
But my mom always,
Oh, no, what?
she was like, we knew already because we found a thumbprint of barbecue sauce on the den wall. So we already knew that you had people over. I was like, barbecue sauce?
You're like, that could have been me.
Cookout.
Yeah.
Did you ever
I
throw a
never,
party?
no, because, well, my dad was scary.
Right, your dad was a major
Yeah.
in law enforcement.
Oh, yeah. I didn't mess with that. But I did it at other people's houses.
Sure. Don't get it twisted.
Yeah.
She was still fun.
Yeah, it was fun.
She was fun. So we got more coming up next.
More TJ and Riggins coming up.
You've found your diamond in the rough. Now it's time to find a diamond to celebrate that love. R. Gregory Jewelers takes the search overseas to the diamond capital of the world, Antwerp, Belgium. We go thousands of miles to handpick from thousands of carats to discover the most beautiful diamonds before they're ever even seen by other stores. Antwerp sparkles with beauty and history, but its brilliant advantage to you is the best selection and value. For your 1 in a million, choose an Antwerp diamond from R. Gregory Jewelers.
Introducing the new Media Center on the TJRiggins.com home screen. The easiest way ever to hear the new TJ and Riggins shows, archives, podcasts, watch the show, and more. Add it to your phone's home screen today.
You're listening to the TJ and Riggins Show Birmingham, sponsored by Mandu at 2825 and a half 18th Street South, or find out about your first session being free at tjriggins.com/fitness.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show with TJ, Riggins, Lindsay, Tech D Rob.
Sets the tone for my day.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show. You can stream the show every day at tjriggins.com or on you can get it later as a podcast, Spotify, everywhere. Lindsay, you've got something kind of cool happening this week. Tell me.
Yes, I do.
What's going on?
I'm going to be on our Facebook page. So the show Facebook page. I'm doing a live at 7 p.m. Ooh. So you need to log on. I'm going to show you all of the Love Indus products, and I'm going to put them on my face. Here's the thing. I love the skincare line, right? But people want to see how to use stuff, how it works.
Sure.
So that's what I'm going to be doing. Because it's fantastic. I'm so passionate about this line, these products, because they work.
Yeah.
But people don't know because they can't see it and they can't touch it, feel, look at it.
I actually noticed I was watching one of our videos on YouTube the other day, and I was like, what? Lindsay's skin looks so good.
Thank you. But it's because of them.
It's because of this stuff?
Yes.
So you're going to be live on our Facebook page. It's at TJ Riggins Show.
Yes, at 7 p.m. on Wednesday.
On Wednesday.
Yes. I'm not promising there's not going to be some kids yelling in the background, but no, I'm kidding. I hope that there's not. But I'm going to show you all about the Love Indus products.
And it's all skincare stuff?
All skincare.
Okay.
And it has transformed my face.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, softer, tighter, firmer, just glowy.
Is it you? Do you have like a pretty extensive skincare routine throughout the day?
I've been through phases where I have like 20 products or 2 products, but with this line, you don't need many.
Really?
You need their core products, and you're good.
Did you ever have acne as a kid?
No.
You didn't?
No.
Oh, you're lucky.
Well, I don't know. From what I see, it was like mostly boys.
Yeah.
I think hormonal changes. And
yeah, I had it bad. And when I first got acne, my mom didn't know what to do because my brothers didn't have it. And she was like, we're going to get you something for your face. I was like, great. I look like a pepperoni pizza.
Yeah,
And she came back and she gave me a jar of Pond's cold cream. I went, Mom, I'm 16. I don't need Pond's cold cream.
I think that works though, because now because remember like Accutane and stuff, it's like dangerous.
Yeah.
I think they found out it was like related to depression and stuff. I don't know, allegedly. I mean, I don't want to.
Yeah.
But anyway, so that was probably the best thing to give you.
Maybe.
But I look back at photos of Kyle in high school. You want to talk about a pepperoni pizza?
Really, he had bad skin.
Oh, bad, terrible.
It's so difficult,
Yeah.
and you. It takes a while for you to get out of it.
Yeah.
But you look back and you're like, God, that was so painful to go through skin problems.
He'll talk about it too. He's like, that was a rough time. So I think it was like a guy thing. I don't know.
Maybe.
I mean, none of my friends had it really bad, like girlfriends, but I remember the guys just bless their hearts.
Yeah, I mean,
it's rough.
Yeah, he got out of it and snatched you.
Yeah, well. Yeah, he still looked like a pepperoni pizza. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
So this is Wednesday, 7 p.m. on our Facebook page
Yes.
at TJ Riggins Show. It's going to be a lot of fun. Do not miss it.
Oh.
More TJ and Riggins coming up. Get the latest extra funny episode at tjriggins.com, all major podcast platforms, and on YouTube. Thank you for joining us.
In 3, 2, 1.
This is TJ and Riggins. The most important stories in the world. This is Now Trending on the TJ and Riggins Show.
This is Now Trending.
Oh, I want to jump in here real quick. I know that we just talked about my Facebook Live on Wednesday.
Yeah.
7 p.m. on our show page. But I do want to say if you want to get the products, see them, view them, whatever, tjriggins.com/deals. 21% off. So you're not going to find this deal anywhere. They said the show could have 1 more %. So you would normally get 20. Now you're getting 21 with
Love
code
that.
TJ. So
Perfect.
yeah, tjriggins.com/deals.
tjriggins.com.
Riggins.com/deals.
Use promo code TJ at checkout.
Yes.
21% off.
21.
Love that.
They love us.
They love us.
We love them.
Love them. Mother's Day top trending topic. Did you have a good Mother's Day, Lindsay? I didn't even ask you.
I did. We went to see a movie, Snow White. It was okay.
Oh, you finally saw that reboot? Okay.
Yeah, it was okay.
Yeah, I heard, people did not really care
It was
for
fine. It was Snow White.
I don't know if you saw the news. People were not really happy with the way Snow White turned out.
Yeah, it was fine. It was lengthy, I thought.
Did the kids like it?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Good.
Loved it.
Good.
Yeah.
So Mother's Day top trending. Did you get anything good from them?
Oh, for a gift? Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, yeah. Tons of good little, a bouquet of flowers. They made me breakfast.
Oh.
Did the whole thing. Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah. Nice cards that I can't read what they say. Yeah. That type of thing. Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So Mother's Day top trending topic today. I hope all the mothers had a great Mother's Day. There is something that's going viral on the internet that everybody's discussing whether or not they can do it. You hold your palm up, like out flat, and see if you can touch your pointer finger and your pinky together. A lot of people can't do it.
Oh, without the help of.
Yeah, without using your
Yeah.
other hand. You're able to do it
Yeah.
too. They said like 60% of people can't do that.
Really?
Yeah. So I guarantee you're probably sitting in your car doing that right now. Touch your pointer finger to your pinky. That's all you got to do.
Well, I guess if you have really fat fingers, it wouldn't work. I mean,
I look like I'm pretending to be Spider-Man when I do that.
Yeah, I mean.
Is that what he does?
It's similar.
Spidey.
I know a lot about Spidey now.
You do. So yeah, everybody's doing that on the internet.
Yeah.
Jordan Hudson trending this morning. That's the 24-year-old girlfriend of Bill Belichick. She's been reportedly banned from the UNC football facility. And the school has said that's not true. But it's going from bad to worse for her. She placed third in Miss Maine, the beauty pageant. And
that's probably the end of it. She just thinks her life's over.
Probably.
Third.
Right?
Third in the state of Maine?
Yeah, that was kind of my reaction too. I was like, does Maine have a bunch of knockouts up there that we
it's not just looks. I mean, she probably like bombed that interview. I mean, you've heard her talk.
Yeah, I guess so.
And that philosophy thing, how they bonded, was a bunch of BS.
You think? They made it up?
I don't know.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
We're gonna find out for the next show if that's actually true or not.
Yeah.
So we've had some rejected bits on the show. They're always fun to revisit, and we'll get to that coming up next.
More TJ and Riggins coming up.
Hey, it's TJ, and if you live in the Charlotte area, there is something that you need to do. You need to get your furniture from Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress. Now, they have several locations around the Lake Norman area, but they can deliver all over the place in Charlotte area because they have a great delivery team. Now, we're talking beautiful furniture for the living room and the bedroom, as well as, obviously, great mattresses and pillows and all of that stuff. So, go to tjriggins.com/mattress for Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress. Sounds like a sweet deal to me.
It's now easier than ever at the homepage, tjriggins.com. A button to our new 24/7 stream specifically created for the Carolinas. Get exclusive content, deals, and more, plus the show. New each weekday at 7 a.m. Eastern. Add it to your phone's home screen today. Now, back to the TJ and Riggins Show. Listen everywhere. Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
TJ will be back tomorrow. He'll be back tomorrow. But in the meantime, Lindsay's here with me and Tech D Rob working from home. Lindsay, were you around when we did that mouth sandwich where we built the sandwich with our mouths?
No.
Some of these things, I don't remember like when we did them. But were you ever part of any like crazy radio stunt? Did you get involved in any of that stuff?
Yeah, we did something outside. Oh, well, it wasn't crazy. We competed in a running competition.
I do remember that, yes.
In the parking lot. We raced. And then there was something else we did in the grass outside. I don't know, something stupid probably.
Why were we racing?
Good question. I mean, me out of all people, like I don't run.
Look at me.
I think we had said we were just going back and forth, like the Bible thing. Like I know more about the Bible than you. I think one of us said we were faster than the other.
What I'm learning is we were strangely competitive with each other 15 years ago.
And it was all a lie. I was like, I know more about the Bible than you. I know nothing about the Bible. I mean, I know it, but not like details.
I don't either. So, yeah, that was weird.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Weird thing we were going through.
Yeah.
But I just have a list of some of the rejected bits. I keep a list in this notebook of all the bit ideas that I want to do. And these were all ones that were rejected.
Okay.
Throughout my time on the Ace and TJ show, now the TJ and Riggins show. I wanted to get TJ to wear, hold on. Let me start over here. I wanted to get Ace a nose ring with one of those chains.
Yes.
That goes from his ear to his nose.
Why was that rejected? He would have totally loved that.
I don't remember why he didn't like that one, but he's really not a team player on that one.
Interesting.
I wanted to get Rob to eat a Shaq-a-roni pizza dressed as Shaq.
Oh, hilarious.
Yeah, that would have been fun, right?
Yeah, I would have laughed.
Why did you not want to do that one, Rob?
Probably blackface, if I had to guess.
Oh,
we weren't going to do blackface on you. No, that would have been terrible.
No,
just the outfit.
Just the outfit.
I did want to get.
Oh well, then I just misinterpreted that.
Yeah, I think you did. Definitely did. Rob competes with huge nerds for a special prize, like an Iron Man helmet replica.
Yeah.
Some sort of battle of the nerds.
Yeah, I think that's good.
We didn't get that done. We were going to have our business manager, Adam, call in to give updates on what's going on with the business. And then as soon as he starts talking, just hang up on him.
Actually, that's hilarious.
Yeah, and we'd say, sorry, Adam, we ran out of time. Can you come back next week and do it again? And he's like, yeah, and then he'd do it again.
Yeah. And it's like the second he opens his mouth. Yes.
Hang up on him?
Love that.
They didn't let me do that one. Huh. What did I want to do with TJ? I had a funny one here for TJ. You know, TJ will shut down anything.
Oh, I remember the diaper thing. Vividly.
What was the diaper?
We were in a hotel room. We were having a brainstorming session. Yeah. And Ace was like, here's what we should do. We're all going to put on a diaper and see who uses it first.
What?
That one got rejected?
By me.
Hardcore.
Oh, it was day 2 of my new job 10 years ago. And I was like, I'm not doing it.
More TJ and Riggins coming up. Prime Plus members get extra funny, commercial-free versions of all the shows and more. Sign up at TJRiggins.com. Thank you for joining us. This is TJ and Riggins.